Hello, everybody. Welcome to season 2, episode 6 of Scrollers Chat. Tonight on the show, we're going to be discussing patterns and where to find them online. We actually did a more in depth show than this back on season 1 last season. I think I looked it up today. I think it's episode 30 in season 1. So if you guys look that up on our YouTube channel, it's on the Scrollers Chat YouTube channel. And over there, it's got a episode. I think it's like one or two episodes where we went through in more depth of all the websites and screenshots and all that of it. The reason I'm not going to do a screenshot in here is because this particular uh, program that we use doesn't cooperate on my computer too good when I try to screen share. So it's not like Google Hangouts was. So Google Hangouts was a little bit better doing screen share. When I do screen share in here, it freaks out and freezes. So I'm trying to avoid that. Um, However, we will continue uh, discussing it tonight um, because what I did is I went through and I looked up a bunch of links that I'm going to share with you guys on the show. And nobody. Okay, something's not right. Hold on, guys. I gotta double check that this is live over on YouTube. It says it's live, but I just gotta double check. Let's see, that's strange. It says I'm live. What the? Oh, that's why. Okay, everybody. I think I figured it out now. Alright. 5 watching. Alright. I think this is working. I see myself moving. So I'm thinking it's working. How's everybody doing tonight? I see there's 5 people in here watching. Welcome. If you guys have any questions, post them up there in the YouTube chat, and we'll answer them. We're waiting on Charles and Wes, and as soon as they get on, we will continue more with the show. But so I'm kind of waiting for those guys. But as soon as they get here, we'll continue more with the show. But let's see, it's 3 watching. Not sure why. Why is that delayed? Alright, guys. Alright, we seem to be caught up now. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'm having technical issues, but I think it's working. Yeah, but see, I'm not seeing any of the comments unless I'm on the YouTube page. That's peculiar. Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. Alright, we're good now, folks. It was being slow as usual. Okay. Hello. Okay. Harnell Media. Hello, Steve. How are you? Jeff Robinson. Good evening, sir. How are you? Nope. I didn't see who was the stand-in for Vanna tonight. I'm assuming Jeopardy? I haven't watched Jeopardy in a long time. Oh no, that's Wheel of Fortune, right? Vanna White. Yeah, that's Jeopardy. Vanna. Sorry, I get those confused. This is Jeopardy. Okay, Charles, if you come on in then. Okay, everybody. Charles is in the house. Hello, Charles. Can you hear me? Can't hear you, Charles.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, now I can hear you.
It would help if I turned my microphone on because I'm an idiot.
That works.
Howdy, folks. How the heck are you? I thought you were messing with me because of what I confessed last week about that we could hear you. Hello, Steve Nealon, Jeff Robinson, and Jim Brashears. I hear you. Yeah, it's on me because I'm an idiot. See, Wes asked me if I was going to be here tonight, and he's not here.
I know.
What a giver.
He said he's coming later.
All right.
He's coming later, I think.
Sounds good.
So I made a list.
And you checking it twice?
I made a small list of some websites there is.
Did I say that you said you're having eye swelling issues too? Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
My appointment is
Here
Wednesday.
I is.
You said yours is cellulitis?
Yeah, I'm having a flare up bad.
I don't know what's causing mine. I hope it's something that simple. Mine's been that way for close to a year, though. Go ahead.
I just blame mine on stupid. I don't know what we're talking about, though.
His swollen eye. Or on him, it's this eye.
This one.
Oh.
Right.
No, it's the other one. See, everything's backward on a webcam.
Oh, yeah.
Now, my face is breaking out a little bit, but I haven't had big patches like that, so I don't know if it's cellulitis or not. That's beautiful, man.
This is actually on 2 days of medication, so
I'm glad they caught it and found out what it was.
To the point where I couldn't see too good; it was blurry.
Nobody's figured out what mine is yet, or at least an eye doctor hadn't. Now I'm going to an eye and face specialist. They're gonna say, "Dude, you just ugly. I'm sorry."
You know, it was kind of weird after I talked to you that you told me that, and then after that day, the next day I broke out.
It's like I got too close.
That was the next day after I talked to you.
All right, let me All right. What kind of crap are we going to get into
All right.
tonight?
Well, I made a list and just trying to figure out where it is now. Okay, so it's under my banners. So I figured out that I can do these banners in here. So, like, if we're going to talk about, so tonight's hey, Wes, why don't you tell them where to find you first, since Charles did it already.
I did.
Huh.
But I ain't saying nothing yet.
Well,
Nobody knows where to find me. Go ahead, Wes.
All
wait, you
right.
didn't? I
Well,
thought you did.
No, but I'm good.
all right. I am, as most everybody knows me, is the real name is Wesley Balco. I am located in the great big tiny town of Alvin, Texas, and you can find me on Facebook under the Scroll Saw Cafe. You can find me on Instagram under the Scroll Saw Cafe. And either one of those, I do have a YouTube page, which I have not seen in over a year. But I do correspond on mails at the scrollsawcafe at gmail.com. And
Yeah.
That's about it.
And what is your one for your scroll saw patterns?
I do that through my Facebook page, and bearwoods.com has actually got a few of my car patterns up there as well.
Hey, you're
It
not
is-
allowed to do cars. Only
it
I'm
is-
allowed to do cars.
And Charles over there giving me boo-hoos, but that's all right.
No,
you know.
it's not you.
Dude,
I love you,
I
patterns
know,
there,
I
Sparky.
know. I know.
But
Yeah,
Hey,
you're not as bad as
I-
Charles, who stole my actual
I-
picture and makes the same JTO.
we
I
just share and share alike.
I did try.
What was that water
Etsy
balloon?
for a while. Yeah, I had them up on Etsy for a while, and somebody decided they didn't like me there and booted me off. And,
Etsy can be squirrely.
I have a question though about Etsy.
Yeah, whatever.
I have a question then, Wes. I could talk
Hey.
tonight. I have a question then about Etsy. Doesn't it charge you to post up a picture?
That's one reason I don't like
if
it.
you're-
Okay, there is like a big there about the way they charge you. I was up just a little over a month, and I think I had uploaded in that month's time. They do charge you like a listing fee.
Right.
For each pattern you list, you have a listing fee. So I didn't sell anything, which big surprise. I mean, you sell one, you don't sell one, whatever. In that month and
Right.
a half or a week or two, whatever it was.
But my question is, you still got to pay the listing fee at the end of the month, right?
Yeah, for the patterns that first month, I think it cost me maybe $2.
My God.
So
To me, it just wasn't worth the trouble.
So either way, you know,
Breaking
it's
the
like,
bank there.
holy crap! I lost $2 for 9 patterns. For
Yeah,
a
but
month's
imagine if that
worth
was
of
a whole website.
advertising.
Now, Wes, you're
Right.
starting that accent thing again. 9
It's-
patterns.
It's coming and going. I'm getting most of my voice back at this point, but
That
I
one
do
video,
still
did
have
I
a little
swear
bit.
you sounded British as heck, and then you turned Irish. Hello, Steve Dillon.
And it's been acting like that for about a week now.
Yep. I talk
Well.
funny all the time. I don't know what your excuse is, but Steve Nealon, hello, sir.
I will
That's
say
fine.
since,
I'll tell everybody where they
since-
can find me.
Since Jamie Page isn't here to talk, I can say I finally figured out what's wrong with everybody over there. They're just stuffed up and they can't talk right. So if you want to know, Page just recently came to Texas, and then he traveled over to Wally World over there. Where is that? California. And now I guess he's
Wally
back
World.
on the other side of the pond there.
I believe he goes back tomorrow.
Okay.
But Jim Brashears is asking how much your patterns are on Etsy.
I was selling my patterns for $5 each.
Is this past tense? You don't do it anymore?
Now, that's right, because Etsy booted me off, and I've never tried to get back on.
Poopy poop.
Which, big deal. But I'm
Oh,
going to say most of my patterns I do sell for $5.
$5?
I get into a little more. I still know that I can sell it to somebody else. Those are going to be $10 a piece. And my custom portrait, which I do not use computer generate, they are hand drawn. I do charge $50 flat rate for that pattern. You're getting
Stealing
basically
all my
a
rates.
hand drawn.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, if Charles, you sell your custom patterns $50 each. Where if you think about it, the hours that really not make really, it sounds a lot to you, the buyer.
Nope.
But the time, I go anywhere from 3 to 12 hours on one pattern, and I charge. I haven't made much for my time.
Steve Good and some other people. Steve Good and some other people told me I wasn't charging enough for custom patterns, but I rarely get them. But Arnell Media, Steve Nealon says Jamie Page flew out today, so by God, tomorrow he's going to be up again. And Jim Brashear says, does Etsy charge for the sale too? In other words,
yes.
Which I never made a sale, so I don't know. But if I remember right, I think it was like a 1% of your whatever you. So if I sold it for $5, they're going to take 1% out of that $5 I sold. So yes, I look at it as I had a little over a month's advertising where I don't normally advertise, and I paid $2 for it.
Steve Nealon says Etsy charges 20 cents for listing and then a percentage of the final price when it sells, and they charge the listing fee each time. And to me, I mean, I don't think it's expensive, but to me, it's not worth it because, they say it takes money to make money, which is true. So I'm not anti-Etsy. I just don't want to have to keep up with all that crap, because as many patterns as I would try to get on Etsy, Lord. Have to do a GoFundMe and Charlie pay his Etsy bill. Oh, that's fine, Lee. I'll tell everybody where they can find me. Thanks for asking.
I figured you'd get to it eventually.
Y'all find me in jail most of the time. Just kidding. Never been. Except one time.
Right.
But woodenvisions.com, done by Steve Nealon, Hardnell Media. And on Facebook, I go by .com.
.com.
What the hell I was talking about? What you call it? Who's or what's it? On Facebook, the Charles Deering. On YouTube, Charles Deering Scroll, or just Charles Deering, DEARING. Instagram, the Charles Deering. And on your favorite porn site. I can't believe I just said that, but yes. All right, and back to you, Lee, because I just drove it off the rails again. And but
thank you.
Nealon says overall it works out to about 5% with the fees on Etsy, and then PayPal fees on top. PayPal, I like PayPal, but yeah, taking all my dang money. Jim Brashear says still pretty cheap cost of sales. Yeah, it's cheap. It's just I don't want to have to keep up with fees and blah 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 because I'm easily miffed. All right, back to you, Mister.
All right. Okay. So the point of tonight's show was to try to find websites where they have patterns and kind of like showcase some of the designer sites. Now, the problem with showing you guys the sites on here is that it'll freak out the computer and freeze it out because there's more than 3 people or 2 people in here. But if you go back to episode 30 of last season, Charles and me, and I forget who else was on that episode, but we went through and it was probably 2 episodes, that we went through and actually showed the websites and everything, screenshotted them, all that. So if you guys go back to episode 30 and I think 31 or 32 of last year's show on the YouTube page, they'll have all of the stuff in there that we did that show. This show is going to be more like a, we're going to mention them and I'll show you guys what I was working on earlier. I made banners in here so I could show you guys
Hey,
each person. So one of the first places we'll start with is Steve Good's website. Of course, everyone knows Steve Good, but this is his website in case you guys want to know or have never visited it.
we're high tech
He
now.
has a
Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. In case you're having vision issues, I'll just say the word. Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. Go ahead, Lee.
There it is on the
Right
bottom
back.
there.
Okay.
See how technical that is now?
That's terrific, man.
That's cool. I can make it scroll across the screen too if I wanted.
Yeah,
They just added that today.
moving parts.
So
we're in
anyway.
danger. Yeah.
That is Steve Good's website, and he has a bunch of free patterns on there. You guys can go check them out from beginning to advanced scrolling. Got something for everybody.
Yep.
And he does them all for free.
That's so sweet.
Gonna hide that one. Hang on. If it ever hides.
It hid initially, then it came back. Just like my ex-wife. Come on, now that's funny and all get out.
Another one you guys can go to is pswoodmachines.com. PS Wood Machine sells they sell scroll saw blades, all sorts of fun stuff for scrolling. They sell a scroll saw, their own brand of scroll saw, which I like, but I don't know if they're currently. I'll have to ask Barbara again when I talk to her again, but I don't know if they're currently making new ones. I think they're kind of selling the ones they have already. But you guys can check out their website. You can check out their scroll saw over there too. But that's the brand of blades that I use. For over there, they're super sharp blades, and my go-to are like number 5s to number 7s. So I love their blades. And
Real
but
quickly,
they also have patterns by Kathy Weiss, Garnett Hall, John Nelson, and myself over at the website for sale.
real quickly,
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve Nealon said he changed his website, and I don't know what he means by that. Who changed their website?
Steve changed his website?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
I was just on it 5 seconds ago, so maybe if it was. Oop.
Oh, he says stevedgood.com. Maybe it's one of those redirect things. Let me type that in. stevedgood.com. It says automatically redirected in 10 seconds. So it is scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com, but stevedgood.com will get you there. You just got to wait on the redirect.
Just a
Hey,
Google on his name.
That too. Couple
All right,
people
so
know
anyway.
who he is. And I just realized, because I know the world is waiting, when I did the John Wayne of fill your hand, you son of a hootie woody, I posted that on Facebook, but I never posted it to my website, and I feel so stupid.
This one right-
Sorry.
This one right here is the PS Wood Machines link. If you guys want to go check it out, they have all my car patterns over there for sale. Because I'm the only one. I'm the only one who's allowed to make cars.
Well, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't
No,
even
I'm
do
just
it. My
kidding.
voice is so.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
I was not the first person to ever make car patterns, and I won't be the last. There's
Yeah,
a ton of car pattern artists. I learned from Andy Dean.
Yeah, Andy
So-
Dean was the initial. Jim
He was my
Bashir,
idol.
ever being a comedian, says Steve was going to do Johnny Be Good, but it was taken.
I do currently have a customer that is all I'm doing for is card patterns.
Really?
When I'm doing he does know I'm currently not doing patterns because I'm in the other shop here.
Taxidermy? Yeah. I got $100
Yeah.
custom. I got $100 custom pattern yesterday for 57 Chevy.
Oh yeah.
That came at the right time. I needed shoes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but that was cool.
So do
So
I.
the next one I'm going to show you guys. This is the Facebook page for him, and you guys can follow this link over to Facebook. But this is Boltus Helder, and if you guys don't know who Boltus is, he's from Australia, and he does patterns, and you usually see him up in all the groups. And
Yep.
his patterns are really amazing, and he does them all free of charge.
Yeah, and it bites my
So-
butt and envy. I envy him. When I say it pisses me off or bites my butt, I'm not actually mad. I'm jealous or envious that he's getting all this recognition. No, I'm happy for him. In other words, I just say it weird because I'm weird.
And I hope I'm saying his name right. I think it's Boltus.
Botas,
Helder?
I call him
Botas.
Botas Helder. I have no idea.
Boltus. I don't know.
And this
Whichever
is
it is.
really
His
random, but
patterns are amazing.
Jeff Robinson really randomly says the Tesla truck is ugly, and yes, it is. It doesn't look like a truck. It looks like
Oh yeah,
a
my cousin was
DeLorean.
talking about that thing when he was over. He kept showing me pictures of it.
It looks
It didn't
like a
look that good to me.
DeLorean that's really, really sick.
Yeah, it looked like a weird DeLorean.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, and I also want to tell Botus a special thank you for helping us out with the magazine this year. He donated a bunch of patterns to us, so
Nice.
thank you, sir.
You Botas.
We'll be in touch come spring, so you can get you in spring issue too.
So, regarding Etsy, Jim Bashir says his wife just finished quilting a blanket, got $350 for it. He's going to chain her to the sewing machine. So you heard about that abuse here. Abuse. Call your authorities. That's a joke. Don't call them. Alrighty then. Back to you, Lee. Woodenvisions.com. That's what this list is
Yeah,
sponsored.
when you say that to me, it reminds me of the old elderly, the orderly guy from Happy Gilmore. Remember?
No.
Where he's like, "You're gonna be pulling landscape duty," because she's like, "My hands hurt." He's like, "You're gonna be pulling landscape duty." Remember? And he has them all making quilts for him and selling them. You don't remember that?
Nope.
I never
It's,
saw that one.
Oh, what's his name from?
Adam Sandler, Bob Barker.
Yeah, it's that movie. But the guy that plays the orderly is the guy from Dodgeball and a bunch of those other movies. I can't think of his name right now.
Ben Stiller.
What's that?
Ben Stiller.
Yeah, that's it. Ben Stiller.
Both my
Ben
brain
Stiller is
cells.
the orderly.
The
And
following
he's
list.
so funny. Yes. But anywho, getting back to our list, the next one is for Bruce Worthington. This is if you guys are Intarsia artists, or try to be. This here is Bruce's website, the intarsia.net. And you guys can go over and check out his website. Also over there, he has a couple of basic stuff too, so you guys can get started. I think he has a basic teddy bear that you guys can start on. So it's just get the idea. And then he has like step-by-step instructions on how to do that teddy bear. And if you follow his instructions, it'll teach you how to do it, basically. So, and then you can kind of, go more advanced from there.
I've heard from Jamie. He's in Seattle right now waiting on a flight home. He'll be on a plane in less than an hour.
Yeah, he told me that he was going back out today. So. This next guy, I think we should skip him, but we'll show him anyway. This is Charles Darian's website.
Oh man, I hate that guy.
We
Dang.
hate that guy. Nobody knows who he is.
I don't know who he is. Never heard of him.
We should start a rumor about him.
There's
Yes, we
enough.
should.
There's enough of that going around.
Yeah, somebody done
Probably.
that over. By God. But I shall prevail because I'm goofy, but I'm real.
If you guys
Hi.
want to visit Charles's website, it's right there at the bottom.
That's one thing I've always said. If
Going
you
away in 3,
just stay in the
2,
boat,
1.
the water will come to rest eventually, and the truth will shine.
Yup, and karma's a beautiful thing.
Why won't it go away now? Go
Because
away.
it's
We can't get rid of that guy.
It's meant to stay. Woodenvisions.com.
There.
Back to you.
All right. The next one
That
is
looks nothing
this
like
guy.
woodenvisions.com.
we never heard of him either. So
That's-
shameless self plug.
That's Lyde Needon,
That's my-
right? Lyde Needon.
That's Niden. That's my website, folks. If you ever want to go visit it. So I get like 0 visitors, so go over there and make my page count get more visitors, please. Oh,
Y'all
thanks.
visit his site now, woodenvisions.com.
I just want to tell you guys though that I'm working on it right now. I had it for sales, and now I'm slowly converting it over to making it all free. But the problem is, I have to. When Steve started doing that, he only had like 1 or 2 patterns to put up a day. Patterns, so it's going to take me a while to get them all up there for free. I apologize, but I have a life, and it's going to take me a while to get them all up there. So eventually, all of them will be added up there for free, but they're not up there all yet. But there are a few things up there for sale too. Like a couple of my CDs are up there for sale, which are like the pattern CDs that have like the Intarsia patterns and stuff. And I think I still have like Intarsia patterns for sale on there. But other than that, it's all going to be free. So you guys check it out. That's my website. The next one that I'll show you guys is Alex Fox's website. If you guys don't know who Alex Fox is, you need to check out his website. He actually has an Etsy, which is Alex Fox's, which is Etsy.com/Alex Fox.
UA.
That's his. Yep, UA. That's what it
Neato.
is.
I've spoken to him briefly, but never at length. But he's a good fella and he makes good stuff. But
I like his new layer projects he's got. He had one that's kind of like the deer.
oh yeah, there's layered. Pisses me off
Yeah,
that I
like the
can't do
layered
that.
deer.
It would take me way too long drawing that stuff out. But he's good. He's a good fella.
I saw you pointing at your website. That's
Yeah,
pretty-
I'm an
Be like,
attention whore. I'm
"Wee."
sorry. I need to get sound effects. Whoop whoop whoop.
I guess
Ding,
I'm
ding,
just
ding.
gonna start doing this.
If y'all can remember all that, I'll pay you $1 without screen
This
capture.
next one, I don't think you guys can follow that link on here anyway.
Well,
But
just remember
Scroller-
scrolleronline.com.
yeah, www.scrolleronline.com. Let's remember that part. And that's Scroller Ltd. They got a bunch of stuff over there, and tons of patterns, all sorts of accessories.
Actually, that's extra advertising for me. I have some patterns there and wooden teddy bear. Just saying, because I'm all that
Good.
in a bag of chips that are stale.
I have
While you're there,
a
Buy one
wooden
of Charles's
trunk.
patterns.
I've got a wooden trunk out in my shop that is full of the old Scroller LTD magazines.
Yeah,
That
you mean the
came from the catalogs that are from like 97 to 98, 99 when my grandpa was ordering from them.
nice?
Okay. And then the next one,
I scolded the classroom for not paying attention to us, and then they stopped
this
talking.
one, woodenteddybear.com.
Sorry. Yeah.
That one also is a good one. It has a bunch of
They
patterns.
got
and
some
stuff
good
on there.
folks over there, and I have a bunch of patterns over there too, because I am an attention whore. Just saying.
I was just over there looking. I think I'm gonna buy some tires from them. So
Some
Tires?
they
tires?
seem to have a good.
You
Oh,
can't buy
deal on
tires.
Yeah, and get your hair cut and some hairspray while you're there too. I just, you know what? Because they got everything. He means wooden tires. It took me a second too. I'm sorry for lecturing y'all out in the chat. Y'all can keep going.
Okay.
That did kind of throw you for a loop. Y'all can go buy tires at Wooden Teddy Bear and
Yes,
all
we'll
your
buy some tires.
your feminine sanitary needs.
I don't think they sell that kind of stuff though.
I'll just
You never
blow
know.
tires.
Hey, it's okay. So the last one is Sheila Lynn Laundry.
Landry.
What I always say. Why I always say her name Laundry. I can't talk today. Sheila Landry. Sorry, Sheila. Go over to Sheila's website and check it out. She got a bunch of stuff. I love her stuff. Amazing. My
And
favorite stuff she has is she has the candles. She has like a candle, and then she has like the candle holder, the round one.
Yep.
Go underneath, and she has
The,
one for like every season.
Keith Fenton also designs with her.
Yeah, and Keith works with her.
Does a lot of word art and stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
So you guys can check out their website too. And that's pretty much all the ones I got for me.
But what about
Charles? Do you have any? Or Wes?
not right offhand?
You got Sue May.
Sue May, scrollsawartist.com.
Oh, Scrollsawartist.com.
Yep.
Why did I forget Sue?
Because
May.
it happens, these things.
Sorry,
And-
Sue.
I feel bad that I lectured the chat and they stopped talking. They were talking about us. He still has that pay attention class.
Oh wait. Oh sweet, I can still make one while I'm live. That's awesome. I thought
Fine.
once I made a live, I couldn't edit it.
You
but I
should
can.
make one for
Sue May is what is it again? What's Sue May's?
woodenvisions.com. Scrollsaw artist.
Scroll Saw Artist. And then
No, we already
after
did you.
her,
Scrollsaw Artist.
Trying to line stuff up when it's backwards is really weird.
Scrollsaw Art.
Dist.
That's it. You know. Okay. So this is Sheila. Sheila's. This is Sue's. Sorry, guys.
Sue May.
Brain's on fart mode today.
She is out of South
Sue
Africa.
May.
Not that that matters, but I'm just telling you.
Did you mention Judy Gale Roberts?
She's not really a designer, is she?
I think she
thought
is.
she
Her
was
and
doing
Kathy Wise.
I thought she just cut them.
No, I believe she
Did
also
both.
designed. And
Oh, okay.
Kathy Wise as well.
Yeah.
And
And then
man.
we've got.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot Kathy's.
Monday Night Football's about to start. Dang, blab it.
Kathy's gonna kill me.
Back to the show.
One of the places you can buy Kathy's is either directly from her website, or you can go to pswoodmachines.com because they sell hers there too.
Then you've got OTV.
Monday Night Football. For anybody that
Jeez.
wants to watch Monday Night Football tonight, we want the Giants to win because it keeps the Eagles behind us. Because I know that's
That's
everybody's
okay.
priority right
I already
now.
got my wish. The Buckeyes won. I got my wish. We're
What's
good.
football? What is football? I don't know.
We're taking away your man card, Sparky. The New York Giants
What's
versus
football?
Philadelphia Eagles. I hate both teams, but I want the Eagles to lose. But back to you, sir.
Over in Jamie's neighborhood, they don't have football. It's soccer.
No, we got to take away his man
Hey,
card. He prefers golf and badminton.
Football. Football.
Oh, football.
Oh, put the ball.
Football.
I can put the ball, yeah.
Football.
Please lose, Eagles. Dallas is trying to help the Eagles, but the Eagles.
Hey, if it's a,
Yeah.
Hey, I'd be like lose as long as it was
Oh.
the Steelers.
Anyway.
Jeff Robinson brought up a good point. Kenny Hopkins. I don't know if he has a website or not, but he's another good designer. Kenny Hopkins.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look up Kathy's information, and then we'll get to it.
Why I can't hear you?
Kathy Wise. I heard a voice, a girl's voice.
Throwing it.
That is the fiance. They can hear you, just so you know.
Oh, that's Lindsay Short.
Yes.
Hello, Lindsay.
Fiance.
I hear a lot of voices, but some of them aren't over there.
Yes, you do. I'm sure you do.
That's funny.
Oh. Usually it's me talking to myself.
There's Kathy's website. It's very easy. KathyWeiss.com.
Yeah.
.com.
.com.
Her and Judy Gale Roberts, very well known interior artists.
Yes. I'm trying to think though.
Now, I was about to say that
Kenny
I'm.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look up and see what Kenny's is.
I was about to say I'll keep everybody posted on Monday Night Football, but if y'all are into football, y'all are probably already watching it.
Hey, if it ain't the clowns, I don't watch. He has a Pinterest, apparently.
Somebody needs to take old Wes's man card. Watch football.
Well,
What's
it's football. I say that though. I went and watched a Texans game not too long ago.
Yeah. See, every time we do these shows, we always find a handful that we forget to mention, like Kenny Hopkins being one of them.
Here's another one for you, Lee, is OTB, or OutsideTheBox.com.
Is that your website?
Outside the box.
OutsideTheBoxPatterns.com.
Nope, yeah, I've heard of Outside the Box.
I have not heard of that.
That's where I got
actually have one of his patterns,
the rose cross that you've seen around my shop.
Do you know who that is?
Outside the box.
Pretty sure this is Kenny's.
Half the time I can't even tell you my own name, so I don't.
Let me see.
Who are you?
I'm not sure.
All right. Wentz just got sacked. The Eagles quarterback. Ooh! Sorry. Not sorry. Kiss it, Wes.
That's Kenny's Pinterest, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. All right, there's Kenny's Pinterest.
I'm highly offended that you've forgotten about woodenvisions.com.
I already did it.
I don't remember it. I'm just kidding.
For all your scroll saw needs.
You were like second or third from the top, dude.
I was second, fifth, 8th, and 23rd.
You were second and third from the top for something like that.
I'm just a goober, and that's what I do. But yeah, I don't. All my humor, I don't want to take away from these other designers, by God, because they are all good. Sam Custodio is another one by Randy Bosheen. In the chat mentioned Sam Custodio. Workshop Designs is another one. Thank you for that, because he's another good feller.
Yeah,
I forgot all about him because I'm an idiot.
Sam. Yeah, Sam makes some really nice patterns.
Hopefully, I pronounced your last name right, Randy Bosheen. It sounds Cajun, but hopefully I said it correctly. Oh, I just remembered about another one. Sorry.
Hey, how did you guys figure out, Charles? How did you figure out how to change your name while in the show?
I didn't change it while in the show.
You added Wooden Visions to it.
That's been there from day one of me doing these shows. Because I'm an attention whore, and I wanted to make sure it was sitting there. It's the same way Coach Wes Belko put Scroll Saw Caffey there. He spells Caffey wrong.
I wish they let you change your name once you're in the show, but they don't do that. So
that's a shame.
Maybe they'll get around to it.
Yeah, I can't believe we forgot. Oh, dang it. We forgot another one. Sorry, Steve. Steve Neal and him and Eloy Escojedo and some other folks have done makerpatterns.com. Don't forget makerpatterns.com.
Makerpatterns.com.
Oh, yeah.
Am I pissing you off, Jeff?
Oh,
Dunham. The other white meat. Dunham. It's the other white meat. It's what's for dinner.
Dunham.
I love that one.
And if you need a website, go to hardnailmedia.com. Seriously, I joke a lot, but go to hardnailmedia.com for your website.
Oh, nice.
That's
for all your website needs.
Maybe someday I'll grow up and I'll get in on a website.
And now for our commercial break, go to hardnailmedia.com. Do you need a website?
Randy Bosheen says you can find Kenny Hopkins on Scroll Saw Village Pattern Library as well.
Yes,
thank you, Randy Bosheen. Please, I hope I'm saying your last name correctly.
Well, since he said that, Scroll Saw Village, guys, is awesome. They've got a lot of patterns on there.
There's a guy named, I shouldn't bring it up because I can't remember everything. His name is Travis. I believe he runs Scroll Saw Village, but he's also has different tutorials on YouTube about how to make certain things, and he also has a uh, uh, a little program thingy with where you can customize Christmas ornaments.
Nice.
Yep.
Dirk and Karen
GirlsHallVillage.com.
Bowman.
I do Christmas ornaments too.
I hope nobody's taking that as arrogance because rumor starters. But I'm just trying to be funny.
That's another one. Art
Oh,
Factory.
duh. We forgot another one, Lee. Shame on you. Art Factory. Dag nabbit. Oh, you were typing it in. But we still forgot it. Oh, that was you that typed it in. Duh.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never gotten to meet Karen, but Dirk passed away a few years ago.
Yep.
You
Dirk.
could have.
I know there's more designers out there. I just can't think of them all. But
Yeah,
one I
there are
just
so many
remembered.
that. Rick Hutchinson is another one.
That's
go
true.
over to Rick,
Scrollsaw.com?
Scrollsaws.com, yes.
Yeah, plural. Scrollsaws.com.
I'll put it
But
up here in a second.
the Giants have the ball at the 21-yard line. Eli Manning is playing because what's-his-face is hurt, and Saquon Barkley missed a short pass. Back to you, Lee. Woodenvisions.com. I got issues.
Rick Hutchinson. I can't type today.
I
Sorry.
can't.
I was supposed to know how to spell Rick's name, but I'm such a brain fart today. I don't even know how to spell it.
Don't forget Hardnail Media for your awesome website needs. He made Woodenvisions.com.
Scroll.
You can't blame him for my behavior, but he made Woodenvisions.com.
Scrollsaws.com. Plural.
And the Giants are punting.
And they missed. And it goes off to upright. No good. Just kidding.
Scrollsaws.com. He can also help you 9 times out of 10 if you're having scroll saw issues like parts and stuff wearing out and weird sounds. He can help you with that. He literally has, I want to say, hundreds of scroll saws.
Yeah, he has quite a few scroll saws. I don't know if it's hundreds, but he has a ton. And he's very knowledgeable about every single scroll saw out there. And if you ever had a problem with something scrolling related, he's the guy you'd want to ask.
Jeff Robinson says that hand guy.
Charles Hand.
Yes.
The other Charles.
Oh, sorry.
.com.
You should just copyright your name too. Be like, Charles is copyrighted.
Oh, Randy Beauchene, thank you very much, says Wooden Visions is in my favorites bar, and yes, you pronounced my last name correctly. Boom. Just for that, a free plug for woodenvisions.com.
Every time you say woodenvisions.com, everybody watching has to take a shot.
I'm gonna take a shot.
We have a lot of drunk fellers here and women and sissy men. But see, I forgot what my point was. Oh, y'all are gonna remember this even if you hate me. See, because I'm being an attention whore. Because I'm being an attention whore. You're gonna wake up in your nightmares. I wouldn't vision. I need a pattern. Everybody.
.com.
We're all pointing at it. Wooden Visions.
But we cannot forget Harneal Media runs my website and built it. By God, it's a WordPress theme, but he does everything. That's my boy. What was that website again?
Harneal Media.
Scroll.com.
I can't fight that, but yeah, it's
HarnealMedia.com created woodenvisions.com, which is Charles's website.
Yeah.
And then Wes's website is
Facebook.
If you want to find me, here I am right here.
Look up Scroll Saw Cafe on Facebook and you'll find.
Yeah.
Actually, if you Google Scroll Saw Cafe, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe check before you.
But I do know a lot of people do Instagram that
Huh.
don't really do Facebook. So
I did forget to
broaden
mention.
there.
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot to mention that on Facebook, especially lately, I'm doing a lot of live streams. If anybody's interested in watching, it's like watching paint dry with a little bit of sound effects and me babbling. But it's Lee Charles Deering on Facebook. Right now, my profile picture at the time of this show is Michael Gallup of the Dallas Cowboys jumping.
Yeah. So just want to let you guys know, if you guys are a designer and you want to be mentioned on the show, just let us know. Also, if you weren't mentioned, don't feel bad, because there's a ton of you and we try to remember everybody, but we never do. And it's not a favorite things. They're just put the ones we remembered. So
Yep. And
That's it,
on
yeah.
a serious note, I
if
joke
you
a
guys
lot.
want to be featured, just send us your link. Like if you guys want to be featured, and I know a lot of them don't watch this, but if you guys ever do watch this and you want to be featured,
If you
just
ever
send
want
me your info, and send me your info, and I'll put you on when we do
y'all
it in the
ever
future.
remember me, I'll mention your site. That's funny, right?
I'll
there.
mention your site on the show.
I love how passively he said none of them watch the show. It's probably
Well,
me.
not a lot of them watch it.
I'm probably the reason they don't watch it, but if they do, I hope they remember.
Woodenvisions.com. .com.
Oh Lord!
Well, this is
Another serious note. Jamie Page, safe travels. You and Vicky. Wish I could have
Yes,
gotten to
safe
see you while
travels.
you were in Texas, but by golly,
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
Someday I'll meet Jamie.
And someday I'll get to meet Julian Martinez. I would love to meet Dale Kirkwood as well. He's Maple Tree Studios on YouTube. He's a good feller. He's helped me out quite a bit. Maple Tree Studios on YouTube. Dale Kirkwood on Facebook. He's in Scotland. He's
And
just
if you
6 hours ahead of us.
need a website made, go to harnomedia.com.
Exactly, because he made
Woodenvisions.com.
Maybe in the future you'll see Scrollsaw Cafe.
very sad to report that the Eagles fumbled and the Giants got it. Oh, golly gee whiz.
Oh no.
Patrick's worst site. Yellow Mo Fos? What?
Yellow mold. What?
Oh, Yellow Mo. I think you say Yellow Mo Foes.
He's
Like
saying hello, Mother Dingers.
He's saying
Yes,
hello,
yes, yes.
mofo.
he's saying that, but slang. I got it.
Yeah, well, some people say yellow.
Yellow mold.
46
mofos.
degrees in North Texas.
That's what
I
I
don't
said.
know what the degrees is right now and where I'm at. I'm in Gatesville, Texas. Hello, Patricio.
I'm in wonderful cold Akron, Ohio, but I say that laughingly because it's not cold. It is actually 45 today.
Nice. I have to ask though, Patrick, have you been to? Of course, Patrick started a new website with my designs called StolenVisions.com. That's a joke. That's a joke.
We did see
Very good.
it got up to 82 degrees here today.
Holy monkey! Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
My brother is an hour and a half away in Comanche, Texas, and he got cold and rain. It's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I can't believe as long as the show's been going, we haven't mentioned. Huh?
I said I think I'm expecting a little rain tomorrow. And
Well, don't bring none over here, Dag Blebbit.
Yeah, like I need it more.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You. That is a joke, folks. Don't go there. I have a feeling now that we're doing this, Steve Nealon, just for the heck of it, is going to create a site called StolenVisions.com, and I'd be very entertained to see what ends up on it. Where all the prices are half
That
off,
would be
says
funny.
Patrick Workshop. That's where you find out who your friends are. I got some
What did he
friends.
say?
He said,
Stolenvisions.
.com, where all the prices are half off. Hey, kidding, folks. It's actually woodenvisions.com. I can't point at it because Lee moved my stuff. Because apparently he doesn't
How
want me
did
to
I do that?
advertise my website.
It is. I'll
Hi.
point to it for you.
Came up
Oh,
because
it's
it has
gone.
in the outside chat. Boom, Bippy.
There, it's back.
Pronounced woodenvisions.com.
Woodenvisions.com.
Wire. Yeah, Harneal Media says, I think I have access to a few patterns. Oh, great. That's why Harneal Media is my bestest friend. Yeah.
I think I have a few. That's funny.
Just a few.
I would say just a few.
Y'all don't get your hopes up. It's just a few now. We're going to have stolenvisions.com. We're going to have borrowedvisions.com and no vision.
Novision.com. Nice. That's me, see? No vision.
Woodenvisions.com. The backup side is plastichearing.com. See what I did there? Hearing.
Someone
Vision.
should make one that says no vision and then like just put I am not Charles Daring. You are on the wrong site. to visit Charles's website, go to woodenvisions.com.
You don't want those stinking patterns, Stevie. Call me Stevie again, and he will. Okay, sorry. Woodenvisions.com and
Dr. Pepper.
.com. Well, not .com, because that won't have nothing to do with me, except for I should be sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Just saying.
Well, I'm not officially sponsored by them, but if you go over to my website,
Oh, yeah.
I do my Amazon affiliate.
Wes
You
is
can go
trying
over there
so hard to say, oh, yeah.
You can go over there and buy water
Water.
through my website now.
I could take Dr. Pepper to court because of my
Sparkling water.
callus caused by their 2-liter bottles for years. Seriously, that's
Oh.
I really have one because of all the years.
I'm sure they'll give you.
back here.
I'm
You're
sure
welcome.
they'll give you a whole 5 cents.
While I'm pointing, did I mention?
Wooden Vision stuff.
What was Lee's show about last night?
and-
It was about woodenvisions.com.
.com.
Even if you're laughing at me, you're laughing, and that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I still got my clothes
Oh
at.
yeah.
You're getting better on. You're getting better at that.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff I can't do that. Hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
That's
Hello everybody.
patent pending on that one there. Hello, everybody.
Now, Lee-
I
when
think
you
you
do-
should make a shirt on the back that says "Hello, everybody."
That's when you do your drinking game. Is every time I promote. We could have a lot of drunk
Yes.
people. Of course,
On
being fair, a lot of people probably have to be drunk to be watching the show.
a certain other show that won't be named, the drinking word was always Harbor Freight.
Yeah, that won't be named. Now, me and Lee are starting a new trend with the swollen eye and face.
Yes, and it's swollenvision.com.
That was good. That was good. Swollen vision. I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday to figure out what the hell is my deal. I've had it for neighborhood of a year. I don't know how long you've had yours.
Not that long, but hopefully you don't have anything bad.
But yeah, I'm hoping not. It could be something very simple, but the fact that I went to an eye doctor first and didn't know what it was and sending me to this guy, but this place is called TOC Eye and Face. I'm hoping it's something simple.
Yeah, this was a cut over here, and then it got infected and spread over here and just swelled this whole thing up. So I got like an infection under my skin, and then it just kind of like swelled up my eye and everything.
Is that what you call it? The cellulitis?
Yeah, it was nasty. It basically is all the way up here too. It feels like a big sunburn from here all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't shave.
I got
Mine
that in
doesn't
a finger
hurt,
one
so that's
time.
nothing. The only symptom I have is my skin is breaking out more than usual and dry, which is weird. It's dry and breaking out, but then it's swelling. And it's really only noticeable if you look at me up close, but it's definitely prominent in this eye right here.
You could there's a lot of different conditions. There's like what I have, but then there's another one called oh boy, my mom told me the other day where there's a lot of different ones where you can get gross, like just little bumps.
Yeah.
So
Randy
there's
Bochine says
like,
short sleeve shirts for you, 8 degrees where I'm at. A little nippy there, I expect.
I went outside in my shorts today without my coat, so
I don't wear shorts because I have bright white legs. I look like an albino flamingo. Same reason I don't go around without a shirt on, because I have movies.
whitealbinoflamingo.com.
Well, you don't have to say white albino because albino is white. But yeah. Yep.
I'm coming up with all sorts of new website names for you.
Can you hold that Dr. Pepper bottle with those movies?
No.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
They're little bitty movies. I was just making fun of myself. I'm chubby because of Dr. Pepper.
I say that, but
hey, YouTube, you just flagged me. Thank you.
If I squeeze real hard, I might hold it up. Oh, I have issues
because before my divorce, I had those same movies, and I could hold my bottle in there. I would lay down in the bed with a bottle of Pepsi, and it would sit right there.
You are definitely getting a lot of that British accent in tonight.
It
comes and goes that and Cajun or something like that.
When I start laughing, I can't. I guess still the congestion is there a little bit. And to me,
when I'm upset,
especially what was that Wednesday when I did that show? It was supposed to be like 10 or 15 minutes. It turned into an hour.
Yeah, I want to make this short and sweet too.
When I ended that, I was like, "Damn, I'm glad that's short and sweet."
The epitome of it is don't talk about my friend, you some of my menches.
Yeah.
But we
just think about what you're doing, you know. Yeah. And it's one of those that
don't try to keep up
I'm guilty.
Just think about it.
Yeah. No, I mean we're all guilty of acting before we think and speaking before we think and
I've been guilty of gossip before, but not to destroy somebody. Just like, but I cannot. Yeah. I will make it very clear. I cannot defend the times I have gossiped because there's no good in it.
Yeah. I mean, it destroys not only yourself but your friends, your co-workers. No matter, I mean, whoever's involved.
Yeah.
That was just one of those things that kind of hit right in the middle of my shop, and I had to stomp some things in the dirt.
My God.
And we got it did. I'm very happy with where we're at now.
Me too.
I will say this, and it's kind of off topic. I got.
We always tell.
I mean, it's kind of on topic, but it's not really on topic. You know, me and Charles, one of our real good online friends, sent me a very long message, and I read that right before but he said basically there's this so-and-so that after I did my show the other night, he posted his great big long thing, and he said, I know this is all about you, and I don't want to start anything because that's not who I am. I just, I want to share it with you. I have a problem with it because when he read it, he knew who it was about, and I being one of his friends, it upset him. And so, I mean, with what I'm going here is, I knew that when I posted that video, I would have one person that saw the good in it, and for each one person that saw the good, I would have 2 or 3 that despise me now for it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more.
Truth is,
for me.
And truth is, I don't really care about those 3 or 4 that does. At the end of the day, you take what I did for what it is, and what you do with it is up to you.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I get the whole words don't hurt thing, but
They do.
and you know, I'm not everybody's gonna like me, but at least in my opinion, when it comes to business, if I don't want to use the word slander because gossip happens, but if you constantly go around throwing negative things about somebody that's trying to make a living, for lack of a better way of putting it,
Yeah.
that can destroy people. But you know, it says
It
more
does.
about them than me. But people that know me know I'm goofy, but I'm real. I don't lie to people. I can be trusted. By God, and just so you know, we're staying on topic. Jeff Robinson wants to know: name all the types of milk that you have drunk.
Milk?
Random as hell, but that's what Jeff Robinson says. Probably got
I've
tired of eating
drank.
that wooden vision.
I've drank whole milk. I've drank not whole milk.
Family-friendly show, remember?
2%. Oh man, thank you, Lee. You made my
2%,
mind go there.
1%. I tell you what, though, before I got married,
You know your mind was already going there.
I drank only whole milk until I got married, and the wife's family drank 2%. And I
I
thought,
drank partial milk.
yeah, and I'm looking at this little blue bottle thinking, if I want water, I'll go to the sink. And all right, whatever. I'm not going to squabble over milk. And once I got in
Yeah.
and got accustomed to that 2%, I can't hardly drink whole milk anymore.
I can't either. The older I got, it gets me nauseous if I drink it. Same with peanut butter. I used to love the heck out of creamy peanut butter. Randy Bochine says, not drunk, but Jack Daniels and cola by the fireplace feels good. See, that's the thing,
Wish I was
Randy.
there.
That's the
Wish
thing,
I was
Randy.
drinking by the fire.
That's the thing, Randy, is most people that watch me think that they're drunk and that makes them quit. So
That's good.
I'm not drunk. I just have issues. The Eagles Giants game is still 0-0.
I do like to partake in Thirsty Thursdays.
How about drunkvisions.com? There you go.
Drunken Vision, yeah.
Drunkenvisions.com.
If I keep this up, I may run people off from my website. What's that website I want to avoid?
Harborfreight.com.
.com.
Some people have
.com.
excellent luck with. I just spit while I was
Yeah.
talking. Some people
You
have,
missed your mouth.
some people have excellent luck with Harbor Freight. First thing I ever bought from them was a little orange and black spring-loaded clamps, and they broke right in half. So, well, good Lord, they got
How
some
about a
good
little
stuff.
surveillance camera from there years ago? I still
From
got it.
there years ago. See, that
Still
was your
got it.
accent going in there.
That's the Texas mixed in with crap. I was gonna say that earlier. Was what?
Oh, bloody
If-
hell.
You know how Jamie's gonna talk like Texans when he gets here. If you want to know what Jamie's really gonna talk like, go back and watch my video from the other night. That's the,
You know what would
the
be-
Texas British.
You know what would be absolutely hilarious? If he gets all the way back home and we're still on air.
That'd be saying something. Well, I think our record was like 5.5 hours. Jeff Robinson says almond
Yeah.
butter, goat, coconut, whole 10%, eggnog 2%.
Oh, I forget about
'Cause-
coconut milk.
This show is about milk and
Woodenvisionsmilk.com.
wooden milk.
Milky Vision. Okay.
.com.
No. It was getting bad. It was getting very close.
Okay, it's a very rare, serious note. Lee, my morals tell me I should apologize to you publicly because you and I have had our differences in the past, and I have been known to talk crap. Okay, I'm going to make that clear and honestly, okay? As I know you have done, okay? Are you hearing me, Lee? I'm pouring my heart out over here. It's very rare. Are you hearing me, Lee?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, I'm no jokes involved. I'm sincerely apologizing now because it's not any more right for me to gripe about people doing it to me when I've done it to you. So I'm apologizing to you from the bottom of my heart. Seriously. Cool.
Yep. Yep, we're good.
All right.
Can you
Now,
apologize
don't
to
let
me?
anybody ever say, well, girls talk crap about you before. Well, I just told them that, and I'm apologizing now. By God, I wouldn't join the show if I hated the man. We've had our issues. Now, Jeff Robinson is saying we need a milk pattern.
A milk pattern.
Squeeze a cow and see what comes out.
It depends on how I hold up.
Be a really calm cow if it lets you squeeze it.
You may get kicked
If you
in.
got a milk cow that only has one udder, back away.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it later. Just put it where I can see find it.
Yeah, and where is that?
Uh-oh.
Fridge.
But I want that to be very well known, Lee, that I am manning up, that I have done it, and that I am sincerely sorry because no good comes out of it. Go. I mean, you don't have to forgive me, this and that. I'm just telling you that I'm not going to play like Mr. Innocent. I've done it.
There's like one person that I won't forgive, but you know, that's his doing, not mine.
I can say the same there. But at least I can say he's making an attempt to make it right.
Not really.
Well, on my end. I'm sorry. On my end.
Not to me, anyway.
He hasn't made it right to me, but he's made it right to at least two of my friends. I don't know that
Who are you talking about?
You know which one I'm talking about.
I honestly don't.
You do.
I'm talking
It's
about
the one that was you spoke of earlier to me. Yes, that one. Yes, that one.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
the hand is in the cookie jar. The hand is in the cookie jar.
I'm trying to respect names because he and I made up today, and apparently I can't name names, but a guy I've always admired for years and years and years apparently heard that same crap and blocked me. But we talked it out today. I wrote to him on Etsy, so we cleared that up. I'm not going to name names because I respect folks.
So say I may have stirred up some things there with my video, but that was my whole point, was getting the truth to the surface for not just you or me or the other people that you know were involved in this.
Yeah,
but for anybody back around us that has gotten that information.
I mean, let's be real here. I mean, I could have. It's easy to say, "Oh man, just ignore the haters, but." And for the most part, I have, because you see me doing these live streams. My upbeat nature wasn't fake, but when I'm not online, I'm not going to use the term suicidal because it takes more than that. But I was very down and bummed because I cherish my reputation. I know I'm known as goofy and this and that, and I dog myself a lot, blah 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 blah. But man, when it comes to people, I don't lie to them unless I'm protecting somebody else's. They ask me, don't tell so and so. I won't. Because that's how I roll. Even to this day, dealings I had with a certain company in the past, I haven't revealed certain things because I said I wouldn't. Nothing shady. But anyway, I mean, when it comes to trying to me personally, trying to make a living and somebody shooting the crap out of that and people I've known for years believing it does matter. So, I mean, there's nothing good comes out of gossip, especially if you don't know the facts. And it's, so that's why I told you publicly, because I have done it. I am guilty. But I wouldn't be here now if I didn't halfway give a crap. By God. We even got matching swollen eyes. Just saying. Some people get those broken hearts that go together when they see each other. We got the eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, I can tell you what really happened. Lindsay just decked me. That's
how they are. I'm telling you. What's funny is mine's my left eye. Yours is your right eye.
I said no. I said no. You're wrong. I'm right, and then she decked me, and so I didn't see it even coming.
I didn't get to get that out before I got decked. When I got married, my dad said, "Son, just remember 2 words: yes, dear, and you'll have a long, happy life, or at least a long life."
Charles, tonight you need to go make a milk pattern so Jeff can have a milk pattern.
I don't know how to make no dang milk pattern. I shot myself in the foot earlier. I started working on you know how you start a project and don't finish it? I did that with a young version of Metallica that's like a little over 3 feet wide. by 2 feet wide, just under 2 feet wide, tall. And I got it back out today to do a live feed. And I regret that because I'm going to have to continue it now that I've started doing it. But it's so bloody heavy. I'm double stacking it. My God, what have I started? I'm so glad that I got that out, Lee. I mean, it's probably not a secret because I've seen you smear me back when we had our issues with a pattern pit stop. Remember?
Yeah.
So you smeared me a couple times too. I'm waiting for that apology. Just say it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't hear anything. Lee?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whatever I said.
Whatever. I'm
Because at
sorry.
this point, I don't know what was said.
It's so long ago, I can't remember what I actually wrote.
What the hell you say I said? I'm sorry. That's what it sounds like to be married. You are.
That was like how many years ago? I can't remember what I wrote.
I'm sorry for whatever it is I did because apparently I'm not going to live it down. But no, I actually feel better. Even though you didn't know I was doing it, I was doing it, and I'm telling you the truth now and making up for it. But obviously, if I truly felt that way, I wouldn't be on the show right now, other than the fact that I am an attention whore. You're welcome.
Yeah. There's only a few people right now in the. I'm not going to name their names.
Oh, yeah.
But there's only a few people that I have blocked right now that are from the scrolling community.
Oh, from the
Because of
scrolling
certain
community, I only have
reasons.
a couple, but Facebook in general, I got all kinds of them.
So, but those are personal reasons, and I won't say them on air.
I've blocked a few on my Scroll Saw page, and that's because I didn't want them in there anymore.
Well, that's usually why you
I
block them.
explained tonight. But
Speaking of which, I got to
people that-
re-add Charles
the-
like
the-
to all
the-
of my groups.
the people I was talking
Yeah,
about in that video,
Dude,
I
man,
do not
I
have
got a lot of
blocked.
groups I need to spam in.
Yes,
Can
I
you
gotta
do
throw-
that after the show, Lee? Because I don't have enough groups to spam in. I only have about 16.
Yeah, I think you were blocked from like 5 because those are the ones I moderate.
Uh-huh. Let me back in, baby. Because on a serious note, I like to let folks know when I'm live streaming in case they get tired of watching paint dry. They can watch me scroll 50,000 cutouts.
Yeah, I saw the live stream. It was cool.
Oh, thank you.
It looked good.
What's funny is it helps me in a way because all right, Giants just made a touchdown. Sorry, you can tell I'm paying attention. I like doing the live streams because if I don't scroll as long because I multitask so much during the day. But if I'm not on the camera, then I'll stop and go do something else. Unless it's an order, I won't stick with it. And me and Wes like to joke, although it's serious, I scroll slower than most people. And I don't know why. It's just I don't want to force the blade too much. And if the piece is real heavy, like that Metallica one, oh Lord, I can't. I wish I hadn't started that on a live stream. I mean, I know people will forgive me, but I've started it and got a lot of likes on it. Now I got to freaking continue it. What the heck did I start?
Well, let's rephrase that. Let's not say most people, because a lot of people are scrolling the same speed you are, Charles. But I do like to cut up and joke with you.
Oh, I know.
And it might gets on me. So I mean, it's one of those that between us, we do joke around a lot, but that's what friends do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I joke with you
That's
about.
what's funny is
Even my 10-year-old daughter said she'd have it done before you. I thought that was so freaking hilarious. When
that's a chip.
What's taking him so long to cut it?
He won't shut up. Kim McCrory, the man in the mankini. Kim McCrory is in the chat now. Howdy, folk. Mister. By the way, Ken, I just wanted to bring you to your attention. And Jeff
Woodenvisions.com. And for all your website needs, go to
Hartnellmedia.com.
hartnellmedia.com.
Jeff Robinson says, I've only blocked one person from my Facebook page. That was because of their sailor language like poopy poop and pee pee face and stuff like that. Bad language is serious. I cuss like a sailor.
You have a Facebook page?
I totally do. I used to.
No. Jeff.
Oh, I think he means his Facebook in general. Jeff, do you have a Facebook page, or are you talking about your profile page? Yeah, there are.
I thought he was.
I don't like the one. I mean, I have no problem with cussing whatsoever, and friends that do. But you know, when they're posting on a public profile, you shouldn't be a smut mouth. You know what I mean? But you should remember.
That's one. I will say on my Scrollsaw Facebook page, I've actually got the settings set to where if you type anything vulgar or, and a lot of times it'll pick up on something that could be perceived as slandering. It'll let you post it, but it won't let anybody but you and me see that, and I get to decide what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
And I love that because I'll go through.
A lot of my groups are actually moderated, or I have to approve it.
Yeah.
Right.
I got let into a group the other day, or
Not all of them.
I
but,
posted.
like, most
There's a group called Free Scroll Saw Patterns or something like that. I posted something in June. It got approved about 2 days ago. It's like, well, somebody's not keeping up with their group.
Wow.
Go Giants. To make it clear, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm saying go Giants because they're playing the Eagles, and the Eagles are a game behind us, and we don't want the Eagles to be tied with us. We want to win the NFC East and then blow it in the playoffs.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We didn't make it in, so there you go.
Well, we're only making it in because the NFC East is.
At least we were actually considered to play for the playoffs this year.
Well, I'm saying we're going to make it in, but the Eagles do have a chance.
At one point, the Browns were the AF. At one point, the Browns were.
I think it's really funny that your audio just went to hell right as you started to say that. Seriously, I did. All I heard AF, then it went silent. What about you, Wes? Did you hear him?
Go Panthers.
Anybody that does keep up with football, Eli Manning was replaced by Daniel Jones, and then Daniel Jones got hurt, so Eli Manning is playing tonight. All right, so yeah, since nobody's talking, I'll just say woodenvisions.com. Jeff Robinson says my profile. Because I'll fill an opening. That came out wrong. If oh Lord, my friends are laughing in the chat right now. If any of them are watching, if there's a silent period, I will fill it with spam.
Woodenvisions.com. Are you guys drunk yet?
Oh yeah.
How good? A lot of bubbles.
A lot of bubbles.
I'm so glad I got that out with you, Lee, because secrets and childish gossip crap is not good. Oh man, the damn Eagles are about to make a touchdown. They're on the 13-yard line.
Jeff said his Facebook page.
Chug.
Oh,
In a group.
I already brought that to your attention while you were busy talking about woodenvisions.com.
Or CarlNowMedia.com for all your media needs.
By the way, friends don't let
Bottle
friends run out of Dr. Pepper.
Friends don't let friends be
That's
Pittsburgh
right.
fans.
Reach over the other side.
It's right there beside it, baby. That's why I was late on the show.
what you
I
were
had
like.
to go get Dr. Pepper because there was a crisis. By the
I
way,
literally
we
have a shirt that says "Friends don't let friends be Pittsburgh fans."
well, so much for that whole child-friendly game.
Oh yeah. Hey, if that's the worst thing you hear on this show, okay then.
The Eagles just made a touchdown. Dak Blabbit. Of course, people are protesting it. Nope, they did not get it. There was a flag.
It's okay. I'll put the show up for 18 or older.
Yeah, if I'm going to be safe, I should probably do that.
I usually do that anyway. It's not like I get monetized anyway.
Yeah. I think you have to read a search.
I don't get commercials anyway. I don't have enough people.
Yeah, I think you have to have a certain amount of views and or subscribers before you can get monetized now.
Right. So it doesn't matter because I don't get monetized anyway. I don't have enough viewers.
Well, that makes the 4 people watching feel very unimportant. No, it says 3 watching. I'm watching, so you got 2 viewers right now. I wonder if
That's okay.
Don't go
I
away.
haven't even seen my in over a year, so Whatever.
I think I'm at around 6,300. Let me see how many subscribers I have. A lot of people are jumping way over me because I neglected YouTube for a long time. I had 6.36 thousand.
That's a lot.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that, but there's people out there that are going way above. But it's not a competition. It sort of is, but in a friendly way. Alshon Jeffrey is injured with the Eagles. If anybody cares, one of their better players.
That's okay. We're still the only team in the NFL this year to hit somebody with a helmet.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph. One of the Giant players just flung the hell out of an Eagles player.
I should laugh, but I kind of think it's funny that it was a Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback.
Only because of the rivalry, yeah. But
we just don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, a lot of people understand emotions and stuff, but the biggest problem people have with it is that the biggest problem people have with it is that it could have killed him if he'd hit him just right with it. But he hit him with the opening. It was like the side. If he had hit him with the crown of it, that could have been nasty.
There was a nice meme though that said Pittsburgh started it, and it was going around the Facebook like that.
Honestly, Pittsburgh did start it. The Mason Rudolph tried to pull off Myles Garrett's helmet first. And Wentz just got sacked again. God, I love it when the Eagles suck.
I will say that was the most excitement I've seen because it almost looked like NASCAR for a minute.
Yeah. Remember all the great fights in NASCAR? Those were good.
The races when it happened. When
Gordon was the worst. He used to get in fights with everybody.
I believe that's who was in the fight when I was in Texas Motor Speedway quite a few years ago. I believe Jeff Gordon went after Brad Keselowski after the race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was up on the screen. Everybody's cheering their butt off while Jimmy Johnson's doing burnouts because he won the race, but everybody was cheering because of so-and-so getting his butt kicked.
Yeah.
All right, the Eagles have
him and Matt.
Oh, go ahead.
The other guy that used to fight all the time was him and Matt Kenseth used to get into it all the time.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. It just bums me out. When Dale Jr. retired, I stopped watching. I haven't kept up with NASCAR in forever. And I don't know why. I was a heavy-duty Dale Jr. fan. But he was also the most popular driver in, NASCAR in general. Kyle Busch is a good racer, but he's a butt monkey. Lee, your glasses are crooked again.
I kept up with Mark Martin.
Mark Martin, number 6, Viagra.
That's right. He was my hero.
Hey, it was stiff competition. See what I did there? Stiff competition. Viagra.
Woodvisions.com.
I was going to say something else for a second, but family show.
You remember the old Enzyme commercials with Smiley Bob?
Oh yeah, Smiley Bob and the Santa Claus.
Hello, everybody.
Oh boy, Smiley Bob. This is Smiley Bob.
This is Bob.
Yeah.
Bob I know not.
This is Bob.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You don't remember Smiley Bob?
No, I
He
do
always
not.
looked like this.
He was on the Enzyme commercials. Those were great.
I
Something about Santa Claus. Yeah, I can't say
Bob's
it on air, but
happy
because
happy
Santa
Bob's
Claus
got wood.
Well,
Yeah.
we have 3 people watching, and I am one of them. So we have 2 people watching.
I am not one of them.
I am not one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yay, Charles. Hey, Charles, while you're watching yourself,
I'm not watching.
go up there. .com.
Yeah, go up to woodenvisions.com
What is
and
that?
buy a pattern.
Hey,
I
but
can't
you
go
are
Go to
there.
pretty,
woodenvisions.com.
you are
and buy a
pretty quick
pattern.
on that little typing mouse there. Type in Scroll Saw Cafe in the Google and see what comes up there.
See that? But first of all, that's what you're doing wrong. If you're typing on the mouse, you're doing it wrong.
Oh,
It's a keyboard. Yeah, I'm going to
Whatever.
Google right now. Type and scroll.
I've
Saw.
never Googled myself, so
Cafe.
I don't know.
I'm Googling Scrollsaw Cafe. First result is scrollsawcafe.com. It's your Facebook page.
I thought it should pop up
And
there.
then first two results are your Facebook page. The third one is Bearwood. And then Patterns by Gail from the Scrollers Cafe. Yeah. So there you go.
Jay with Gail, but
I am a bionic typist.
since Lee didn't give me the little banner down there to point at.
Well, no,
you have to make yours.
You're supposed to make it before you come in the studio.
Yeah.
Not that banner when he was
When you
displaying
come
all the websites.
But I did.
Oh.
I was going to do yours, but then it's just a Facebook page, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
I
I do have the little thing here to point out. I'll get that.
I was going to do yours,
somewhere.
but then I didn't. But just in case y'all forgot,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hate myself by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you'll be good at woodenbusiness.com. Good Lord on
And for all your media needs.
harneilmedia.com.
And for all your media needs.
Okay, there's two
Go to Hardnail
two people watching now, and I'm one of them. So you got one viewer. We're running them off. Maybe they don't like Wooden Visions. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I still think about that night because I cried today. I mean, I laughed. I was getting nauseous. Manning.
I'll
just
tell
did
you
really,
what. There's
holy hell. Sorry. Eli Manning just made a really long pass to some dude. Go ahead.
some dude.
42-yard pass.
I will say there's some nights where I need a good laugh, so I go in and I pull up Jamie's Facebook page and I watch it.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew that, Lee. Jamie did a snippet of the area where I kept cracking up and crying. Well, actually, a few of us were, and yeah, and even my brother had to stop drinking whatever he was drinking at the time because he kept cracking up watching it.
Yeah, I was trying to be serious, and Jamie kept going, "Oh yeah," and then Charles was just like, "Nah."
I just lost my butt. I think part of it. I think part of it was when you were showing your patterns. I think, and I'm guessing, I don't know, but I think Jamie was overdoing his interest in what you were showing, and that's what made it funny. You go, "Oh yeah!" Like, "Holy crap, let's watch this!" And it was the tone behind it and everything. It just cracked me the hell up.
One of them was when Lee said something about, "I'm sure you've seen my website," and Jamie goes, "No, tell us all about it." And then you held up your book, and he says, "Oh yeah." And Charles,
That was
Charles
fun,
couldn't
right
keep it
there.
together to save it.
I lost my stuff.
And then we had the little thumb fingers.
Yeah, the thumb fingers. That had y'all tickle more than me. But, okay, in case y'all are wondering, Giants are at the 13-yard line, about to make a touchdown, I hope. This is rare. I rarely go.
Thank you.
I rarely go for the Giants but they're playing the Eagles, so I want them to win, and they just got a first down.
First down.
Who's in here? Who's still in the chat?
Charles.
It's Charles and
Jeff Robinson.
There's one other person.
No, there's 4 people watching, so there's 3 people in the chat other than me.
Oh, there's 4 people watching. Okay, good.
Yay!
Because you said 1 before. I'm still alive. All right. Hello, Jeff. Good to know you're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Eli Manning fumbled the snap, but Saquon Barkley jumped on it.
That's because the guy needs to retire. Retire. He's getting old, isn't he?
Who? Eli Manning?
Eli. He's got to get pretty old, right?
His brother Peyton, they just showed on cameras up watching in the box. I don't know how old he is, to be honest with you. I guess I can Google it since that's what I do. Come on, wait. Let's all put our hands together and hope for the Giants to make a touchdown and beat the living crap out of the Eagles. So we'll stay a game ahead of the Eagles. We being the Dallas Cowboys. And dang it, he didn't.
Hey, as long as
What did I
Go
say I was going to
Panthers.
Google? Oh, what?
you're not this,
Okay, I'm
as
going to
long
do
as you're not the Steelers,
I'm on a
say go
Wikipedia.
anybody.
Eli Manning.
He might be younger. Eli's the brother, right?
Eli's the younger brother, still playing
He's the
football.
brother, right?
Yeah, he's
The other guy?
38. He's 38
I
years
think
old.
he's younger.
He's 38 years old, and I'll check out Peyton Manning. See
Yeah,
how
he's
old he is.
38. Who's the other one I was thinking of? The older guy.
Peyton Manning is his brother, and he is 43 years old. I'm 49, so they're your little youngins. But in football, 30s is considered old, anywhere in the 30s. But quarterbacks can get away with longer, which is why, what's his face, the Patriots, Tom Brady. But he's not doing too good this year.
Oh, look at that. This kicking that happened apparently happened 1 hour ago. But Randy, oh boy, how can I say his last name?
Beauchene?
Randy Bushane. Thank you for the subscription.
All right. Well, the Giants didn't make it in, so they're going for a field goal, and it is good. So it is 10-3 Giants over the Eagles. You're welcome. And Jeff Robinson's still
It's good.
Oh,
It's
by the way, since I know y'all care, the
Go
crap.
to woodenvisions.com.
Well, that too. But yeah, thank you. I neglected to say that all show. I'm so glad you brought that up. But the Dallas Cowboys cut their kicker, and they got a new one. Our kicker was horrible, but now we got Kyle Forbather or something like that.
Oh, you can't have a worse kicker than the Browns.
Well, I don't know because the Brett Maher for the Cowboys missed 10, and that was like a record, or at least for this season. And Kyle, hey, chat nugget, Ron Norris is in the chat. Wake your butt up, coach. You know you like football.
Ron Norris, chat nugget.
So anybody that cares, the Dallas Cowboys signed Kyle something Horvath. Kai, dagnabbit, I don't know how to say his name, but he took over when the Patriots kicker was hurt, and then Dallas Cowboys just signed him. By God, that's a start. Now we got to get rid of Jerry Jones as the GM. And Ron Norris, what up, chat nuggets? Has joined the chat. By the way, in case you haven't heard about it, Ron, we got this website called Woodvision.com. Okay, it's our drinking word, so just pick up.
Make sure you go over to stolenvisions.com.
Yeah. Ron Norris says they're misusing Amari Cooper. He spelled it wrong, but I get you because I speak Taiwanese. And yes, they are, but I think he's playing hurt and is too proud to admit it because, but he's also getting double teamed and this and that. But yeah, they are misusing him. The coaching has a lot to do with it because it seems like when Ezekiel Elliott is doing good, they stop doing the run. Now, I get the passing game is working better than the run, but good Lord, and let's talk football on Scroller's Chat. That's what we do. And we've been staying on topic all night. That's a snowflake, kind of like most of the kids these days.
I don't know. I kind of like that. I don't know whose pattern that is, but
Well,
I'm gonna cut
shame
it
on
out.
you for not knowing the designer.
I think it was out of one of the books.
Oh, one of the books. Okay, that narrows it down.
Yeah, it should, shouldn't it?
Murray Cooper is an Alabama grad. That or he means no, Ohio State, I believe, is where Ezekiel Elliott was from, and they're trying to get that coach, I believe. I don't remember all. Urban Meyer and Lincoln Riley or something like that are the two top choices to
Urban's retired.
I know, but he might be the next Dallas Cowboys head coach. People want him and Lincoln Riley.
He's for what, the NFL? Because he's retired from
For
college.
the NFL. For the Dallas Cowboys. Jason Garrett, he's not getting fired yet, but his contract runs out and he hadn't been re-signed, so he'll probably be replaced. What gets me, and this isn't specific to Dallas, but I don't understand how a team with pretty much the same players can rocket one year and suck the butt the following year when they got the same players. And there's fundamentals on tackling, and Dallas is not doing so good on that. By the
You
way,
want me to? I can sum that up for you, Charles. It's just like WWE wrestling.
well, that's
It's all fake. It's all.
but
It's all.
There are people-
planned out.
There are
before
people
the
that think-
show even starts.
there are people that think football is fixed, but it's not.
It is.
I don't.
Just like wrestling, they know who's gonna win before they go out in the ring,
Oh,
and then they beat the crap out of each other, and they pretend when it's over they go eat a hamburger together.
Yeah. What I don't
Have you ever watched one of those behind the scenes shows that I got on the WWE, like Total Divas or whatever? If you watch it, they show like them like when they're not in, actually on TV. It is so funny because they're all like having dinner with each other and they're all like best friends.
By the way,
Yeah.
Ron North says Urban will do it. Yeah, Urban would be a good motivator if nothing else. But a lot of people are saying Troy Aikman should be the new GM because he doesn't sugarcoat crap. I don't know. I just I wish my Cowboys. I'm confident they might get to the playoffs, but they're going to be a one and done team because they're not consistent. I call them the coronary Cowboys.
Buckeyes won the Big Ten. Woo.
Yeah, I don't keep up with college. The last time I was keeping up with college is back when Vince Young was the quarterback for the Longhorns.
Yeah, we always like it when we kick people's butts every year.
If anybody cares, Lane Johnson of the Eagles is hurt, and he looks like he's really hurting.
Ouch.
Starting right tackle for the Eagles. I'm looking to see where he got hurt.
You said starting right tackle for the
Oh.
Steelers?
Somebody,
See, when they
No.
get hurt,
Eagles, and somebody rolled up on his
see,
leg.
when they get
That's why he's
hurt, when they get hurt, they get hurt. It's just like wrestling. Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm hurt. And then they get up and walk out.
Did you catch what you just said? Hut? No, hurt. H-U-R-T. Talk like a Texan, by God. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you didn't.
That's all I can do to get this out.
Bret Hart didn't get up and walk away. So,
I keep saying though, I'll either get over all this junk or I'll fall over dead. I ain't made up my mind which it'll be yet.
you remember how Bret Hart got killed?
He was supposed to be lowered into a ring and the thing broke or something.
Yeah.
What I
Yeah,
don't
but
understand,
he's
and all due
he's
respect to
under-
people who like,
Accidents still happen, even in wrestling.
what I don't understand though is, and this is with all due respect to anybody that watches wrestling, if you're an adult and watching it knowing it's fake, why? It's fake.
Because
See,
it's entertaining.
when I was a kid, I loved that crap. But when I found out it's fake, it ain't worth watching. By God, absolutely. Hell,
Hey, I can explain this.
you're breaking up. all
It's like
kinds of ways.
people. I said I can explain this one too. Why do you watch it knowing it's fake? Why do people watch porn? Fake.
It's not fake. Well, some of it is. I won't go into detail.
None of that ever happened to me. It's all fake.
Well, I mean, well, yeah. Fritz Von Erich. A lot of the Von Erichs had a problem.
Just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake. It ain't happened to none of my friends. I watched it one time. And I said, "Oh, this is crap."
Yeah, I was a pizza delivery man. She invited me inside, and then beep, can't say the rest because it's a family show, and please losing his mind.
I
I've
can't
never
even get a
watched
stray
porn
cat to come in.
we going this. I do it strictly for
Anyway,
anatomical research.
so where's that milk pattern
As far as
at
Light
now?
Popper, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
think-
Okay, you're right.
thing you say no, that never happened. I think that's an envy thing. People wishing it was them.
It was
they're-
Owen.
If their
Hart that
wife,
got
if their
killed.
wife is 900 pounds, they're thinking, God, I wish I was with that Barbie instead of my wife. But that's what some people watch it.
Yeah, Ron corrected me. It was Owen Hart that got killed, not Ron.
Yeah,
Or,
he says
Brett.
Ron Norris says love the Von Erichs back in the day. I did too before I knew it was fake. But
I
they're
still
definitely
watch it every week.
some of the Von Erichs killed themselves. Other ones were killed. I mean, yeah, it was just a lot of tragedy in the Von Erich family.
I love
One
it.
of
I still watch it every week.
Before I knew that wrestling was fake, I loved it. I mean, as a little kid, I would cheer when everybody be coming out of the locker room and doing a brawl out in the ring. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta give it to them because those guys. It's like for instance the one I watched, like Finn Balor. He'll come out and he'll do like on the thing, and he'll do like a full flip in the air, and then like bam, slam down on the guy.
I mean, they're athletic. I'll give them
real
that.
athletic guys.
I just the only part I don't understand is how adults can watch it knowing it's fake. And Ron Norris wants to know how's the chickens. The chickens are doing good. We had 5 chicks die the other day. I might have been cold or something, but
Wow.
a bunch of chicks died. But we still got a whole bunch of roosters and chickens, hens.
It must have been too cold, huh?
I don't know if it was cold or not because they
Do
were
you have a heat lamp on them?
I don't anymore because it hadn't been that cold. It was but they're also in there with a bunch of adult chickens. I don't know if they got roughed around or what, but to lose 5 in one day, that made me think something. They either got roughed around or they got too cold. But it wasn't bitter cold that night.
How old are they?
They were born in late October.
So they're only about 4 or 5 weeks old.
Yeah.
They still could have got too cold.
It's possible.
If they get spread out too far away from that heat lamp.
Yeah, they were about, not counting head, they were about this big.
Yeah. See, they should still be out, or at least underneath mother's wing, where they're getting her body heat. But if they get scrambled around at night away from that lamp, yeah, they got too cold.
Yeah, they were doing great for a while. It was just one night suddenly, and it wasn't that cold. There had been colder previous nights, and they did fine. I don't know what the deal was.
Right.
But we still got a whole bunch of adults.
Adults, yep. But no, being that little,
I don't think it was to be the bird
flu. I think Ron Norris is about the only one that's ever asked about the chickens. But every now and then on my live streams, Wes, you let me know. I don't know how sensitive the camera mic is, but can you hear those roosters outside when I'm talking?
I haven't ever noticed them.
Oh,
but I'm probably so used to it, I might think it's my own bird.
Well, you have pheasants now, so if they're cock-a-doodle-doo, and now I'll tell people, like I say on my live streams, them crowing only at the break of day. No, that ours.
Oh no,
ours
it's all day.
Yeah, it's all day. Ours start at 4:30 in the morning, and most of the day. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, as long as they're awake.
While we're on the subject, go to woodenvision.com because full show.
What was that? I can't. I didn't hear what you said. Now we need Wes's thumbnail moved up under mine so he can be doing this while I'm doing this.
There we go.
The
real Charles Theron.com.
Yeah, chicken poop makes great fertilizer. It also smells like poop. Well, yeah, obviously, but yeah.
Chickenvisions.com.
Chicken. That's funny right there. I am running a special. If you buy a pattern, I will let you buy some more. You're welcome.
No matter how many times you say that, it's just funny.
I am known to repeat myself to be funny. Speaking of repeating myself, I'm highly offended. I don't have any sales right now after all that promotion I've been doing.
and for your website needs, go to hardnomedia.com.
Yeah. Now, if you want to shut me up, buy 20 patterns at $10 a piece. No, they're not all $10, depending on what you want. But yeah. There's 227 left in the first half, and the Giants are winning 10-3.
10-3.
I will try to do some live scrolling once I get Piper Frozen piece. Just to see if she
You're
can
gonna steal my
really,
audience because people like
Just-
you more than me.
she really can finish it fast.
Ron Norris says, I bought the horse drinking water pattern, and I highly appreciate that, Ron. I really do. All jokes aside.
I will say she probably will cut it faster, but it's going to take her longer to finish it because I don't have them that often. But when we do it, we'll probably only one, not a double stack.
Yeah, double stack does make it harder, but yeah, I do scroll slow, but it's because I don't want to break blades, and because I don't know, I just don't want to go up. Even though staying on the can't believe we're actually about to do a scroll ring topic right now, but they say
Holy
lines are a
small.
suggestion. Like if you're doing features on the face, it's important to stay on the line as good as you can. Otherwise, you don't have to. And I forgot what my point was of bringing that up. Oh, I scroll slow
Staying on
because
the
I
line.
try to stay on the line and yeah, but sometimes I don't really care because it's like a detail that won't affect anything. So, Jeff
I will
Robinson
say
says
there
the
is
city of
serious
Fort Worth is
slowdown.
talking about Jeff Robinson, I hope he's kidding, but he's probably not. He says the city of Fort Worth is talking about recycling human poop and bagging it for resale. Oh Lord!
Woohoo!
Oh, that's troubling.
Yeah. All right, then.
That'd be really stinky.
Yeah, you talk about a crappy job. Made by the same company.
Somebody's got to do it.
Made by the same company that makes vacuums, and their motto is "Our vacuums really suck." See what I did there? Vacuums suck. By the way, woodenvisions.com.
By the way, harnellmedia.com for all your website needs.
I thought you dropped something.
Ron Norris says, "Do a horse on a farm or something like that." I like that type
Don't worry
of stuff.
about it.
Nice to know. And Lee, don't follow that advice because I need the money. Just kidding. Well, I do need the money,
Nothing dropped. Don't worry about it.
but no, I didn't hear nothing that made me jump out of my chair.
Yeah, me too. He dropped his
That was
glass
me,
of
Ed.
milk.
No, I dropped the wood.
All right.
Ron, forgive me because I don't always associate names with other things. Have we met yet? I don't remember if we did or not.
A horse on a farm. I like that kind of stuff.
Yep. No, we haven't met. Good. I wasn't.
I have
drunk.
a horse on a farm.
I met people in Atlanta a few years ago, and I don't remember it because I was so drugged up because of my anxiety. Yeah, Nebbit.
I haven't really ventured out into sceneries yet.
Sceneries. I've done a few
You're just on the cars right now.
cars.
Well,
See on my cars?
I guess it isn't really even on cars. It's portraits. But I will draw anything you want.
This is for you, Lee. Ron Norris says click. Jeff Robinson says Fort Worth Zoo is already doing it through a vendor. It's called Zupu or Zupo. Zupu.
Zoo poop.
That's funny right there. That's funny.
Zoo
Right?
poop.
Zupu.
Oh, you want to hear something really disgusting? So I was watching Crikey It's the Irwins last night.
really
on
disgusting is. Go ahead.
And apparently, when a baby koala is born, well, they had one that was born and its mother got hit by a car, so it was really underweight. Apparently, as infants, they eat some kind of fecal matter inside the mother as part of them being able to survive and be able to eat eucalyptus later. So they had to give this thing poop from another koala because its mother got hit by a truck.
Oh,
So it was the grossest episode ever.
Probably nutrients. That's why you'll see
Yeah.
dogs or cats eating their own poop as they're trying to.
It makes their stomach be able to eat eucalyptus later in life.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting, but actually kind of interesting.
Okay. We have to school Wes on this. It goes. Oh yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good.
I can't
Oh,
always get
yeah.
it right because of this little thing right here catches and it just.
We'll.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, it's 4th and
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Eagles are going for it. They need 3 yards.
The first couple of days I finally hit puberty and my voice was changing.
God, I hated that time when your voice would crack right in the middle of a sentence. Oh, I hated that.
Oh, yeah. I can't talk.
God, don't get me started. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
It only.
Yeah, the first couple of days I'd have to
I almost
yell
made
at
you the whole-
people just to get my words out.
Yeah, it's
What the heck?
hour and 55 minutes into the show before Charlie lost it. Scrollers chat, Pinterest, that would be Kenny Hopkins.
Ignore that.
Okay, I
There
ignored it.
is this, I'll call her a customer there at Ace that comes in at least once a day or every other day. And she, for the sake of not slandering anybody, well, interesting person. But she thinks very much of me, we'll say. And she the first time I came in, I had taken the chops off of my beard. She walked up and she says, "I don't like that. It was sexier the other way." So now she walks in and she'll say, "Hello, good look," or whatever. You never know what she's gonna say. But I've kind of adopted her now as my stray dog. And
well, Lee
so
has tried to cover you up with a big old dog.
I see that. Hello, everybody. Here I am.
Hi.
I covered him up.
Here I am for
I wish I could cover up Charles.
a week and a half now that I can't talk very well.
It'd be nice if I could move Charles down and then cover him up.
I appreciate that.
But she walks in. She walks in this first time in over, and she didn't say anything. She's one that walks in the store, and you can be in the back of the store, and you know she's there. But she walks through, and she didn't say anything, and I didn't know she was there. And she comes back she comes back with her handful of stuff, and she tosses it on the counter at me, and she says, "Hello, good looking," in this very deep, raspy voice. It's very similar to mine. And the joke is to everybody at work, this is my Tammy, and nobody else's Tammy. And here we are talking to each other. We can't talk at all. And I looked over at the other guy down from me, and
saying you can have her.
I said, "I don't know who's going to say it first, so I'll go ahead and beat you. I'm not sure which one of us gave this to the other." But that's the running joke. Here I am again. I'm back.
Well, how'd he do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's on my screen. He's just a pinwheel circling. I can't see him.
Oh, I can see me. I need to get off of here.
Yeah, I have a few. I've met a few women that have these raspy, old smoker, leather biker chick type.
There I am. And Charles
that's not
disappeared.
good. That is not good.
I think
He
you
hit the wrong
lost
button.
him.
No, he probably hit the wrong button.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care for the NFL. Give me more time to go to woodenvisions.com. I love you, Rock.
We did.
That's hilarious.
We just had our Christmas party there at work Friday evening, and I made the big joke that I was going to bring Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah. Tammy's going to show up to the Christmas party with me.
Nice.
Because everybody at work knows who Tammy is. She's very loud.
There goes Nugget. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Nugget. I'm sure he'll be back. You probably hit the wrong button.
What time is it?
That's strange.
8:30.
It's only
8:30 my time.
9:39.
I guess I need to get off deer meat because I need to cook me something dinner.
All right, we can probably end it. Don't know where Charles went off to, but
Or we could do
We'll
a
give him a
scroll
few
saw
minutes.
show of me cooking a patty full of deer meat.
call it precision scrolling. That's funny. Randy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he means. He's saying something about precision scrolling, but anytime I try to scroll, I'm not sure that it's precision.
Yeah, when
I just got
I'm
it.
cutting with I will say it looks like I'm going a lot faster to some people, but there will be like those straight into the tight corners. I will slow down and take a little more time, I guess. But I started out on that Dremel, which is a 2-speed saw. You know, you got fast and you got faster. I didn't have the variable speed where I can slow the saw down. I had to learn to slow me down to accommodate
Right.
that blade. And that's where most of my speed comes from. And I have a hard the speed on to compensate that. Because it's like I'm running the saw at a speed too, and I can't work myself slow enough to really feel like I've got a good control on it. And it really throws me off because I've got some 00 modified geometry blades in there that I can't hardly cut with because I can't scroll slow enough.
Yep. I don't know what happened. I thought maybe Charles would come back, but I guess he's not. So maybe he lost his internet or something.
Stuck in space somewhere.
Yeah, he got abducted by aliens.
No, yeah, Charles was just working on that Elsa and Anna piece, and my daughter was real big into that for a long time, so she watched, and she says, "I think I can cut that." So I
Wasn't she
said,
the one that? Wasn't she the one that was singing in that one video of yours for? What was that
I
song?
do have a Smeal video of me and her on my page, on my personal page.
Yeah, she was singing "The Greatest Showman" or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we tried. It started out good, and we both got we lost it in the middle of it, but we had
That
a
was a
good
good
time.
movie.
It was a good movie. It was.
I
But
didn't see it till way later. I think I was like one of the last
yeah,
people to see it, but it was good.
I don't really watch much in the theater because I have a hard
Oh,
time
I
going
don't
and
go there
paying
anymore.
$25 for one ticket.
But you know what I do
Yeah,
to like combat that? It's kind of weird because it sucks unless you have someone to go with you. But I go
yeah.
during the week when it's the first showing
Oh
of the
yeah,
day,
yeah. The
and
cheap show.
you can go in and get one for like $5.
Yeah. I'll say that
Yeah,
that's what I like right down the road. I mean, it's literally a 4-minute drive. We've got a little
yeah.
theater here.
Mine's
It's
like
got 4 screens, and it's $5 a ticket all the time.
yeah. We have a Cinemark, something like that,
Yeah,
or AMC, and they just built it, and it's like 20 theaters or something with leather seats with recliners.
yeah,
It's a nice theater, and it's like $5 for showing. So during the week.
yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last. Actually, I can tell you the last movie I went to watch other than this one was. I went with the ex-girlfriend last year and we watched The Grinch. I
That was
did.
old.
Neither one of us took our kids. It was me and her, and we went and watched The Grinch without the kids.
I think the last one I
And
saw in the theater was what was it Hobbs and
Hobbs and Shaw.
yeah, that one was
I
Hobbs and
still have
Shaw.
not watched that one yet. I haven't watched that one.
That was a good one.
But I did after we saw Charles working on that Elsa and Anna. I remembered that Frozen 2 was out, so we went Saturday night and watched it.
Oh yeah,
It
any
was
good?
good. It was good. It was. I had heard a couple of people here on my local Alvin saying that their kid was scared of it, and why is your kid getting scared of a kid's movie? And I could see actually when we got in there and watching it, because our theater is not really up to par, but it's decent enough to say it was worth $5 a ticket. If you're in a great big theater where they've got the volume too loud and the bass coming through the speakers is vibrating your chairs and the flashing lights on. If you got to get scared of that, and that's what it was. When it first started, there was a whole lot of action scenes and the flashing lights and the volume and that and they share a small child, which both of my kids had problems with their ears early in life, and my daughter had so many ear infections we had to get her adenoids taken out. So she's always had, and my son was right on the verge of it. So we've had to kind of venture away from movie theaters when they were younger. Now that they're older, it's not so bad.
Yeah, I just don't go that much to those because it's just too much money.
Yeah.
I
Wait
just-
for
I just-
Netflix.
Yeah, I just bought a subscription to Disney Plus, so I've been watching Mandalorian. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got it yet? Disney Plus.
I don't do a whole lot. I do Netflix, and I keep Netflix for when I have the kids, and I've got a Fire Stick,
But see,
and
Netflix
I
is
do.
Netflix is going to
yeah.
be losing a lot of stuff. They're going to be losing all their Disney stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to be losing Marvel. Anything Marvel's coming off there. Anything Disney is coming off there. Anything Spider-Man or anything Star Wars, it's coming off there.
Yeah. I do. Netflix is really for, because I don't watch TV. Well, if I do watch TV, I just got the bunny ears. I don't even pay for cable.
We don't
And I
have
do
cable, but I get
get just the
Philo.
local channels. Yeah.
I get Philo for my cable channels, and then if we want to watch something that it would be on Hulu, most of the stuff that's on like ABC and all
Yeah.
that is on Hulu, so we get watch Hulu. But Hulu and Disney Plus are together now because Hulu and Disney are owned by each other. So they have a bundle now for like $12, and you can get both.
Oh yeah.
It also includes ESPN Go, but I don't watch ESPN, so
Yeah. What is ESPN?
it's dumb. It's like regular ESPN, and it's got like commercials, but it's
I used to
dumb.
keep up with all the X Games stuff in my younger days, but I don't keep up with that anymore.
When you make a Baby Yoda for Christmas, I would love a Baby Yoda for Christmas. I would love to get a Baby Yoda for Christmas.
Baby Yoda.
You don't know. You don't watch The Mandalorian.
Hey, I had a toy Yoda for a long time. I know.
It's in The Mandalorian. They have a Baby Yoda, and now they figured out it's not actually Yoda, but everybody's calling it Baby Yoda. So it just looks like Yoda because it's his species, but it's not Yoda because Yoda's too old at the time that Mandalorian takes place. He wouldn't be a baby. So it's a baby of Yoda's species, so they're calling it Baby Yoda, but it's not Yoda. That's just a weird series, kind of, sort of, because of the timelines. It's not actually Yoda.
Yeah. I mean,
They're thinking it's a clone, though. So there's a theory that it's a clone of Yoda, because that one has powers,
Oh.
Jedi powers. Yoda patterns that Wooden Vision style. Right. He's still doing it. Next thing you know, Charles will be making a Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda at Wooden Vision style.
I guess I could still do it up there. Visions.com.
Have you guys ever seen my Boba Fett pattern that I made? I have a Boba Fett pattern with his helmet and every blaster and everything. Because Boba Fett's my fave.
I think I.
Al Forte cut it, actually. I have to ask Al. I'll have to get a picture from Al again. I have it saved somewhere. But it's a Boba Fett with his blaster. Yeah. I can keep forgetting. Maybe Ron can remind me, but on there they always say is it something like this is so, or this is what it must be, or something like that. That's what they always say. This is what must be, or something on that show. Whenever they say something, the people in the guild are like, "This is what must be," or "This is what must come." I mean, it's something like that. And it's weird. So then that just turned into a meme. Everyone was putting up like, "This is what must be." It's like Mandalorian, though. I guess is like the most watched show now. Like it took over Stranger Things and everything else. It's the most
Now we
watched
did
show.
just start watching Stranger Things the other night. I guess it was Friday night. It was the first time I've watched Stranger Things, and it's a very interesting show.
What? Hang on, Randy's asking a question about scrolling. Give me a sec.
On
Referring
topic.
yes, referring to the lines as closely as possible for what Charles was talking about on a face or a straight line should be straight, not wavy.
I
talking-
think he's talking like actual facial detail, maybe. And if so, that is, and I will say this: if you'll see me, for the most part, I zip through my patterns, but when I get into that facial, like around the eyes or the nose or the mouth, I'll slow down to a point. I'm just barely feeding my piece into that blade, because that's where your detail is very important. Because if you notch something in an eye or a mouth or a nose, you can, to a point, distort that person. Whereas if you get that, like, that are in the clothing that they're wearing, who's going to know that you messed up there, so to speak?
Right.
And like Charles, he'll actually cut a face first and then go to the rest of the detail. Because if he, and this is what he said, if I mess something up in that face, I want to do that first. Because if I don't like it, I'll throw it away and I'll start over, versus cutting everything and then getting up to the face last and cut it and he not like it. Then he throws a whole lot of time out instead of just a little bit of time. But I've said it several. I'll say it till I quit scrolling. It is really hard to mess up a scroll saw project. Even if you get in there and
I've messed up a few.
like I mean, you get in here and you're scrolling like a Charles Deering pattern where you've got every single line in that person's eye. You'd knock a piece out. Nobody's gonna know but you, the one cutting. Or if you're getting in there, you cut all this detail and then the whole eye falls out. You can go back and super glue that back in place, and nobody else will know it. And I've done a few projects where I have to glue a few pieces back in, and when I knock a piece out, I'll set it aside, and I'll keep scrolling till I'm done, and I'll glue the main piece to my backer, and then with my little precision tweezers, take that piece that I chipped out and glue that back in place. And nobody else will ever know that I messed it up. So that's what I'm talking about when I say it's hard to mess up a scroll saw piece.
See Boba Fett?
I am spinning a wheel. There it is. Oh, yeah. There it is. Now I'm a teeny tiny little feller over there. Yep. I hadn't seen that pattern.
Yep.
And you said somebody had cut that?
Yeah. Al Forte cut it.
Al Forte from Odessa, Texas.
Al Forte.
Yep, that is. He's out in the area that I moved from.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep, he's in Odessa. I lived in Midland, which was like a 20-minute drive. And here I am now in Houston. Been
Ron
here
says,
7 years now.
This is funny. Ron goes, Lee, your site is woodenclick.com.
Hmm.
Because I used to do the click. He always keeps teasing me about that. That's funny. Woodenclick.com. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I will say to my facial portraits, after I dropped down to that 00 blade on the spirals, I don't have near like the little chipping issues that I used to with those bigger size blades. And that's almost all I use anymore. And it doesn't matter how it is, I'm going to do it with that 00 blade. And that's people saying you can't cut a square corner with a spiral blade. And you can actually. I can cut it with a spiral, and it's going to look square.
Right.
If I use the correct size spiral blade to make that square edge. You come up with a number 3 or number 5 spiral and you make that line. No, it's not going to look square. But if you drop that down to a 00, you can make that same cut and it's going to appear to be square versus that bigger curve. That's the reason I'm using these smaller blades anymore. 000 spirals.
Right.
Is for that reason I can get in smaller scale pattern and still have 500 or 600 cuts in it, and I'm not chipping all those small little pieces out with that big blade. So now when I did the Abigail piece, I triple stacked 1/4 inch, and I cut most of that with a 00, but around the eyes, more detail put into her eyes, and 000. And cutting that 3/4 inch with a 000, I was breaking a lot of blades, and to a point it gets discouraging because you try not to break a blade naturally, but I knew I was pushing that 000 further than it was designed to be. But I knew I wanted that teeny tiny kerf, not a
Good night, Ron Norris. Have a good night. You may have left already.
That amount of detail.
Good night, Ron.
So it does, and you'll hear me say it to a lot of, where, and I've seen you show it up.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are still watching, but what do you think? Should we end it?
I'm getting pretty close because I'm ready to go in there and get that deer meat cooked.
That sounds good. I'm ready to go make some food myself. So, all right, you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight, Ron Norris. Thank you, sir, for being in the chat tonight. Randy
I can't pronounce your last name. Bushanin. I know I butchered that. Thank you, Randy. Also, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Jeff Robinson. Saying who else is over here? I already said hi to Ron. Oh, Steve Harnell. Thank you, or Steve Nealon from Harnell.com. I can't talk. Steve Nealon. Thank you, sir, for being in here tonight. I can't talk. I swear. Charles, although he dumped out early. Thank you, Charles, for being here tonight. Jim Brashears, thank you, sir, for being in here. I'm still scrolling up. Okay, that seems to be everybody. Yep, that's everybody. Okay, thank you to Wesley Balco and Charles Darren for being on the panel tonight. And we will see you guys on the next Scrollers Chat, which will probably be next Monday or the Monday after. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, everybody.